Hi, and welcome to the Giving Flower podcast. I'm Kimber Lolly, and you can find me Kimber Lolly everywhere. I'm Kimber Lolly on Pinterest, Instagram. No, Kimber Lolly 29 on Instagram. Somebody else had taken my name. Ravelry, Plurk, just everywhere. So, hi, and welcome to my garden. I'm sorry it's been so long. Things are getting really, really crazy, and every time I think, I need to do a podcast, it doesn't happen. Either it's raining or there's just so much going on. School has started again, so I've been super, super busy. I've been working hard. This year I'm trying to do some fun stuff for my kids at school. I'm making cards, I'm making games so that we can just to spice things up, just to be a little bit different, and that's taking up a lot of my time. It's really fun. I love my job, but it's taking away from my free time, and I'm sorry I'm squinting. I should be wearing sunglasses out here because it's really a gorgeous day. So I thought I'd come out and chat away. Thank you for those of you who have asked where I've been. I thought that was really sweet. Sometimes I wonder if anyone watches this at all, but I love my podcasts, and even if I don't say anything to anybody, I'm always watching you guys. So I'm sure there are people out there watching me, and I have no idea who you are and why you're doing it, but I'm glad you're watching, and thank you for watching. So anyway, to our show today. It has been ages since I have podcasted, and like I said, I'm really, really sorry. I've got a ton to talk about. I have so much to talk about, and I probably won't be able to talk about it all. I'll forget a ton of stuff, but I'm going to try to see what I can do and talk about as much as I can. There's a lot been going on. Right now, I'm wearing my basket of flowers shawl, which I love, 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 and because it is still a little bit chilly out here. The sun's shining. It's gorgeous. But it's still a little bit chilly, so I thought I'd throw a shawl on. Yeah. Where should we start? It was my birthday. How many weeks ago? Was it 4 weeks ago? A while ago. And I had my girls over. We had a great time. I just wanted to show you a couple things that I got for my birthday. The first thing I got is, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I really don't know where to begin. I have so much to talk about. I don't know where to begin. So I'll begin with what I've gotten. This is from, I can't even pronounce it. I don't even know what language this is. But anyway, it's gorgeous. This is from my friend Sabina. She gave me this. She and I have birthdays one day apart. So we celebrated together at my house. It was really quite fun with food and yumminess and knitting and just a good time. And she gave me this. It's sock wool. And I really don't know what language this is. But yeah, it's sock wool. Gorgeous colors. And if you can read it, maybe you can read it, I don't know. There it is. Love it, love it, love it. I always have to squint and see if the camera is still recording because I don't know how much room is on my phone. Our other camera died. Doesn't work very well, so I'm using my phone right now. And I haven't updated to the new Betrieb system. The new thingamabooby for iPhone. So, it's still this. Sorry. My brain, Saturday morning, I have a cold. I slept until 11. I don't ever do that. So, I am drinking out of my New York cup. My husband made coffee this morning, and I put a little Bailey's in it. It's quite yummy. It's my favorite. I've been doing really, really well the past couple of weeks. I'm trying not to eat as much junk and trying to lose a little bit of weight. And today, for the first time, the scales showed a little bit lower, so I'm kind of excited. But a little bit of Bailey's has to be. So, anyway, on to the next thing. Look at this gorgeous stuff. This came from a really, really good friend of mine. She lives in southern Germany. I believe she used to live in Berlin. She moved there with her husband. She has 2 kids, and she has started her own Etsy shop. She started with a DeWanda shop, and I told her Etsy would be better because you'd have more people, more business, and I ordered some of her sock yarn, and I love it, I love it, I love it, and I really want to push her stuff because she makes great yarn, and she's at home right now with the kids, and so this is her way of making a little money on the side, and she's kind of hoping, I would love it if she went into this full time. The kids are old enough that this could be her job, because she does a really great job. I've talked about her before, and I know I have, but if you haven't ever seen my video podcast before, then you wouldn't know. So I'm telling you stuff again, even if you already know this. So her name is Nicole. Her Etsy shop is Nicole C. Mendez, and I adore her. I really like chatting with her. I think she's fun. And she sent me this for my birthday. And it's fiber for my wheel. I have a new wheel I got this summer. Her name is Agnes, and she's a Kromsky, and I love her. And I've been spinning away. I've been spinning for at least 20 minutes a day. And this is going to be, I'm going to Navajo ply this. It's really thin. I can't show you because I didn't take the wheel outside. It's really thin. It's gonna be Navajo plied for socks because it's 100% superwash. And this stuff is what she does a great job. I don't know what it is. All the stuff that I've spun so far has been a little bit difficult. I've always spun merino, 100% merino, and I could do it. It's fine, but this stuff just kind of spins itself. It's weird, and she preps it so well. All you have to do is pull off a thing, and you can pull off a little thin strip, and it's just, I just have to be there to guide it. It's the strangest thing. So I absolutely love this. I'm having the best time spinning this. Up until now, this has been my favorite. This is 100% superwash merino, and I have heard bad things about superwash merino, that it's so difficult to spin. Well, I'm not having that problem at all. So that just goes to show, don't listen to what people say. Make your own opinions. Don't listen to what everybody is saying. Go make your own opinions. So I can only say it twice, sorry. I repeat myself a lot. But I honestly think you need to try it yourself before you say anything. So this is wonderful, and I'm thinking, Nicole, if you're watching this, we need to do a sweater's worth of fiber and spin and knit a sweater. It's coming. It's coming. But she sent me this for my birthday, and I'm going to show you other things. Oh, spinning. Speaking of spinning, let's stick with spinning. I will try to stick with one thing. I know I'm all over the place. I'm organized normally in life, but when it comes to my podcast, I don't want to be organized. I just want to talk to you like you're hanging out with me, and I'm just going to jump from thing to thing. And I hope you stick with me. I don't know. Speaking of spinning, I got to reach in my bag here. I spun up some wool that I had bought on DeWanda, and I can't remember who it was from now. But I had bought this a long time ago for my old wheel, and I never really used it because my old wheel and we weren't getting along as well anymore. I think I outgrew her. But I started spinning this on my new wheel, and it was fabulous. So here it is, and I double plied this, I believe. Yeah, I double plied it, and it was pink and purple, and it came out so pretty. This is what I finished spinning, and it's it's fairly thin. I don't know what that is. I bought an app that shows me how thick stuff is. I think this is like a fingering weight. And I've started a little something on here. We'll see how far this goes. I started it. I haven't continued, but because I do want to knit with my hand spun. But this is what I've spun so far on my machine. And like I said, the other roving from Nicole is on my machine right now. The pink and green. Oh, hello. Love pink and green. But I also like pink and purple. So this one was really fun to spin. So I'm working on that one, and it's in my little bag that I sewed ages ago. So that's what's spinning. That's what I've been spinning. Oh, good, the sun's gone down a bit. It's kind of nice. And I hope you can see me. I don't even know. It looks like I'm very dark. Hang on, I'm going to move you. I'm sorry. Just going to move you a little bit and just see if maybe. Can't really tell if I'm really dark, but that's okay. So that's what I was spinning, and I've been knitting as well, and I have 100% linen that I had bought at Yarn Over Berlin. Two of my friends have an awesome online store, and I bought this because, of course, it's my purple, and it's my dress. I am knitting this from the Verena magazine, and it's coming along. I know it's not summer anymore, and I won't be wearing it for a while, but I still love it. So I've been knitting on this one, and it's coming along. Coming along fairly well. And I'm thinking it's going to stretch. It's going to totally stretch. And I'm going up needle sizes. I think I started with a 6. I went down to a 5 millimeter. And now I think I'm at a 4 or 4.5. 4.5. And I'm going to go down to like a 3.5. So it just goes down as it goes, but it's so pretty, and I think it's going to be nice. So that's what I've been working on in linen, 100% pure linen. So I think it'll wear nicely. It will drape, it'll be nice. It'll be a dress. You'll see. You will see. I have the magazine somewhere. I can show you the pattern, but I think you should wait and see. Come back and wait and see. But speaking of, what else have I been working on? I have been working on a lot because I haven't seen you in so long. I haven't seen you ever. You haven't seen me in so long is more what I should say. I did finish a pair of socks. I don't know if I showed these on my last podcast or not, so I'll show them to you now. This is also from Nicole from her store. Now, she dyes striped sock yarn, which is gorgeous, gorgeous, and I have a thing for striped socks. So I'm not the sock knitter right now, although I am. But as soon as I saw these colors, I had to buy it. So striped sock yarn, these colors, they were mine. So these were my finished socks. This is from Nicole's store. Like I said, Nicole C. Mendez Etsy shop. And look at those gorgeous colors. And I've written up the pattern. I mean, it's my vanilla pattern. It's what I like. I make the heel a little bit longer. I do an eye of partridge. I think it's a slip one, knit one heel, because I like that better. I think it fits nicer. And I like a nice tight cuff leg. So I do a 3 knit purl 1 cuff all the way down the foot because I like it like that. And so I've written down the pattern. I've written it out. I've got it. I need to knit. I did these two. So I finished these two. So these are done. And I like how they fit. They're nice and tight. And I use a 2.25 millimeter needle. And I've done my next sock. I started the next one because I have so much of her stripy sock yarn. And this one is gorgeous. This is a purpley blue. It's more of a blue than a purple. And a pink and a black stripe. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love this one. So here it is. The one sock is finished. And of course I was thinking, and I talked to her, that, and I've got to do the second one. There's the second one. First one. I saw some witchy striped socks, and I thought, you know what, I really need some witchy striped socks. So I talked to her, and I forgot to bring my bags out. Oh, because I've been sewing as well. And I said to her I would love some stripy sock yarn to make knee-highs. Never made knee-highs before, and I really want some knee-highs. And I said, Nicole, what would you think about dyeing me up some knee-high sock yarn? She said, sure. And I said, how about a little swap? So I made her a big sweater bag. And she sent me, and it's the most gorgeous yarn. I'm going to get to my coffee. Here it is. It's the most gorgeous yarn. So she sent to me, as I asked, I said, I need a purpley blue with like a froggy green. This is what came out, and it's fabulous. It's perfect. Isn't that pretty? It is the prettiest colors. And I said, I want them a little bit thicker. I want the stripes thicker than the normal socks. And she did. And she made it perfect. Perfect. So this came, and I have been working all week on this sock, which is an absolute bummer because I had bought a book, and I have it here. I've got to bend down. Sorry. I bought this book, German book, Kniestrumpfe stricken. And the thing is, it says Tolle Mode für alle Großen. It's knitting knee-highs for all sizes. Well, every size and every pattern in here is for a size. I'm a size 41, 38, 39 is what the sizes are for. And in the back, which is really cool, they have a table that shows you measure your shin. And then you knit according to the measurement on your shin. And that's how you do your knee socks. Because obviously, some people have bigger shins than others. And your foot size doesn't really reflect how big your legs are. So I thought, this is perfect. So I bought this book. And I read it. And I have huge shins. And I have the biggest size. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll knit according to that. I pretty much have gauge. I'll knit the biggest size and see what happens. Well, been knitting all week, and here it is. And it's so funny because everyone's like, is that a hat? is that a sweater? What are you knitting? I'm like, no, it's a sock. Don't say these things. But it's huge. It's really, really big. And here she is, and I got this far. I mean, this is a week's worth of work. Granted, I didn't have much time because I've been working, but it's a week's worth of work. And normally I would be doing the ribbing the whole way, but I kind of got sick of doing ribbing and wanted to just have a stocking knit sock. So I did the stocking knit with the decreases on the back, because I love top down socks. I am not a toe up person. I will try them and I will see what I think, but for right now I really, really want a top down sock. So that's what I'm doing, and it's too big. It fits, I can put it on, but I see it slipping right down. So this morning I've decided I'm going to go down 2 sizes. It's 4 centimeters, which is almost 2 inches. I think it's 2 inches. And I'm going to knit the smaller sock, and hopefully it'll be tighter. And if not, I'll put elastic in it. But I thought going down 2 sizes is going to be good. So I'm going to put this to the side. This right now is to the side in a bag, sleeping. I'm not going to pull it out yet because that would just make me sad. So I'm going to put this to the side and see what happens when I knit the other sock 2 sizes smaller. And I think it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm not worried. So it's a little bit of work invested, but it'll be okay. So that's what I've been working on. Aren't those gorgeous? Those are witchy socks. Oh, and she put, as you saw on the cuff, she put black in with it. She had dyed a little bit of black, and the thing is, her names are so cool. It's Witchy Lines is the color, and this black is kind of, it's not that really dark black. It's kind of a gray, and it has flecks of white in it, which I love. It is so cool, and she called it Schornsteinfeger, which is I can't think of the name in English, but it's the person that cleans the chimney sweep. That's what it is. Chimney sweep. That's the color, which I thought was so cool. So those are from her, so go visit her shop. She did an update yesterday, and what did I do? I bought yarn. I can't help it. I'm just bad. I love her sock yarn. And she sends it right away. You get it the next day. It's the coolest thing. So there you go. That's what I've been working on. And I just love her stuff. What else? What else have I been doing? Oh, I have been sewing, and I told you I've been sewing, and I left all my bags inside that I've made, so I'll show those next time. But I will show, I probably should go get those. Maybe I will at the end. We'll see. But last week, because I was working on my Halloween socks, I decided I need to have a Halloween bag. I can't be knitting Halloween socks without a Halloween bag. So I went down, and I quickly whipped up for myself a Halloween bag. And here she is. She's so cute. I have a ton of fabric, but when I go to the States and buy fabric, which is so much cheaper than it is here, I kind of hoard it. I don't want to use it because I don't like to use it because I can't get it again. And this is fabric that I've had since kids were little. I made one of those flags that you hang, and it's got 3 diamonds, and each diamond has a letter, and it says boo. And then it's got a couple more on it. I had made that when they were little. A ton of stuff with Halloween fabric. For Alita's American Girl doll last year, I have some spider and some spider fabric that's really cute that I would have loved to use. But I made her American Girl doll a Halloween witch dress out of it. So I've been using it little by little, and I don't really want to, but now I've decided if I'm going to make a bag, I need to use the good stuff. So I went down and I found my ghost fabric that I had, and I had quite a bit left, and it's got these little pink swirls in the middle, so I decided there would be nothing better than pink gingham on the inside and pink gingham pulls. So this is and of course black on the bottom. And so this is my Halloween bag that I made. I love him. I think he's really cute. So that's what I've been sewing, and I have the other bags inside. I can go grab those, but I will at the end. So I've been sewing quite a bit, and another thing that I bought is I had bought back in, I don't remember, over the summer, I had bought from Tick's Trinkets. See, I love sweaters that don't have buttons and stuff on them, but at work I can't wear them because practically they're not practical. Practically, they just don't work. I love sweaters that just kind of hang, but when I'm moving around, I need it to close so that it doesn't get in the way and it stays on. So when Chick's Trinkets came out with these little clips that she makes, I ordered one. And I love it. I wore my, I almost brought that out too, but I didn't. It is my, from Hannah, is it Hannah Fetish? I'm not sure. My featherweight cardigan. And I made it out of sea cell. And it's one of my favorites. I wear it all the time. I wear it when I bike because it's silk and it's not hot, but it's not cold. It's perfect. It's perfect temperature-wise. So I always wear that, but it doesn't have buttons or anything on the front, and it kind of holds open. So I've been using my Chick's Trinkets for that one, and I love it. And so I thought, for my birthday, a bunch of my Plurk friends, thank you all, if in case you're watching, I don't know if any of you watch, had gifted me a birthday gift certificate, which was really, really sweet. And I waited until my birthday, and I didn't touch it until then. And then on my birthday, I decided I'm going to go shopping. So I went to Chick's Trinkets, and I bought myself some more of her little clips. And this is one of them, which I thought was really cute. And I like to have them fairly neutral. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's pink. It has little pearl beads, pink see-through beads. It's silver. The little clips are silver. So I can wear that one to work. It's fairly neutral. It's very pretty. And I bought two more. And I really wanted to show you guys what you got me, in case anybody's watching, what you got me for my birthday. So, and here's another one. I thought this was really pretty. I think you can see it. It has like a turquoise stone in the middle. I don't know. And two clips. And then this one, which I couldn't decide which one, so I just got all three. And this one has little green beads. Yeah, they're green. Very pretty. Very neutral. There it is. To hold it together. So you could theoretically, and they work really well. Especially if it's, I don't think they would work well if it was a big thick sweater, but they work really well on thinner stuff. So I could put this on this one right now. It's kind of not the whole point to it, but there. Kind of holds it together. Should probably put it up here, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. So that's what I got. Thank you guys very, very much. I love it. I like her stuff. I think it's pretty. And it was kind of fun. I could actually go shopping. So thank you very much. That came right away. The first time it took forever. I'm sure it got stuck somewhere in Germany. Oh. There's a bug in my coffee. Can't drink that now. Bummer. So that got stuck. But then this one came right away. So I've got that. And I think that's pretty much it right now, what I've been working on. I just wanted to make a quick Oh, I know. I did get a bunch of patterns for my birthday, which was really nice. People had gone through, and I don't know if I wrote their names on here or not. Oh, I'm going to have to tell you next week, because I don't think I did. And let me just check my notes, because I don't think I did. But at least I'm putting out a podcast, and I'm telling you guys that I'm not pod fading. I'm really not. The kids are playing, so they're not going to come down with me today. Nope, I don't have it in here. It's my daughter's birthday on Monday, so we're making brownies to take to school with us. Just read that. That's why that was just a thrown at you. But I will show you these patterns next time, along with who gifted them to me. I did print them out, and I brought them home so I could show you all. But I will show you next time. I got a really pretty dress and some very nice patterns that are going in my pattern library, so I can choose. One really quick thing. I know if you watch podcasts, you've heard about this one. This is from Allison Ziegler. She's a Texas yarn on Ravelry, and apparently she has designed a new sock pattern, and it's called A Little Help from My Friends, to help her friend out who has stage 4 bladder cancer. And you need to go over there and help her out, because I think half of the pattern gets donated to her friend. And I think this is a great idea. She contacted me and asked if I would just say a little word or two about it. So please go over there and help her out. It's a Texas yarn, and like I said, it's called A Little Help from My Friends. And Yeah. So, I don't think bladder cancer is one of those cancers that people talk about much, which is, yeah, sad because everyone, we need to do what we can do. So, please go over and check her out. All right? And I'm not very long, and I'm sure I've forgotten a ton of things. Oh, and my pattern. Oh, I know what I can tell you about my pattern. I have my newest pattern is coming out, and here she is. I'll show you. Hopefully on Monday. I have to work on it today a little bit. It's another thing. I have to work on the pattern. My girls tested it the first time, and I don't know what it is. Madeline Tosh Merino. I think Tosh Merino Light is what I used in this gorgeous colorway. And it just reminds me of the water in the ocean. So I've called this Oceans. It's got waves, and on the edge it's got shells. And it's a one skein pattern. And I used the skein. In fact, I had quite a bit extra because I had to take out a row of the edging for mine, and it was fine. And then my girls from my group test knitted it for me. Thank you, Alex, and Steffi, and Connie, and Gisela for test knitting for me. They test knitted it, and they all were short on yarn, which to me was the weirdest thing because I don't know why that ever happened. It's never happened to me before, and I always push the yarn to the very end. I try to use as much of the yarn that I can in the pattern, so you don't have any extra. And I did on this one, and for some reason they all had too little. So I took out a couple rows, and I've had it retested, and right now I think people are coming to an end. Today was the date, the finishing date, so hopefully I'll be able to put this up on Monday. And I'd like to put in a version at some point when I get a few moments. I'm going to try to do a version where you can make it longer if you want to, depending on how much yarn you have. But right now I just want to put this one up, and it's called Oceans. So if you want to go check it out, it should be up on Monday. This is one of them. Alex and Gisela had given me theirs to borrow so I could take pictures of it, and I will at some point when the weather gets nice, and it is nice today. Although, like I said, I hope the wind isn't too bad right now. I never even thought of that. It's windy. But anyway, you probably shouldn't be able to hear it, and there's somebody mowing far away, but it shouldn't be a problem. So that's my newest one, and I am thinking of doing a new shawl design. I've got it in my head right now, and this is the yarn I'm going to use. This was another birthday present. Madeline Tosh Prairie. It is a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's from my girls from Yarn Over Berlin, and I ordered a second one so that I can make it bigger. And I'm going to possibly design something with this. I'm saying possibly because I am going to, but it's possibly going to happen because you never know. I don't want to say anything before it happens, just in case. But this is my next thing, and hopefully for Christmas this should be out. We'll see. But it's kind of what I'm working on today when I'm done here. I'm going to sit down with this, and I got my socks going. My knee socks are going. So this is what I'll be working on. It's pretty, isn't it? So they gave me this. Oh, and also, Debbie Bliss is coming to Berlin, and they gave me a ticket with Sabina as well to go see Debbie Bliss. So I'm going to her workshop, so that'll be fun. Can't wait. I will tell you all about it afterwards. Promise. I'm not pod faded. I have not pod faded. I will be here. I just have to find the time and the desire to sit out here and chat with my telephone, which is hard. It's very hard, especially when there's knitting to be done. So, one more really thing. Another thing, what I got for my birthday. This is a geocoin. A geocoin is for geocaching. If you geocache. I am a geocacher. I'm also Kimber Lolly on geocaching.com. My husband is a fanatic. My knitting is his geocaching. And for my birthday, and we did quite a few geocaching bike tours this summer together. It was really fun. And I love the coins. I like to collect the geocoins. You can discover someone else's coin, which is kind of fun. It's a little kind of fun. And I have a bunch of sheep that he had bought me. And this was my birthday present. This little sheep. He got me this guy. He's pink. His fur is pink and sparkly. I thought, oh my gosh, he is so cool. And his name is Edeltraud, the sheep geocaching animal. Edeltraud. So I have two other ones like him, but they're black and white, and this guy's pink. So that was my birthday. So if you are on If you are on geocaching.com, you have an account, go check me out and befriend me. I have a few friends over there. I don't geocache much, but sometimes we go. And that's about it, I think, for today. I do have that contest with that sock contest with Star J Knits. And I'm going to leave it open for a little bit more and see what we're going to do, because I haven't thought about it. But I will. We'll have to see, because I promised 5 patterns, and I may just pull 5 generic people, whoever go. You know what? Listen to me. I'm going to put in a thread in my Ravelry group. Go join my Ravelry group, and I will put in a thread for this episode. And from this episode, I will pick 5 people to get one of her patterns, and 5 people and to get one of mine. So 5 people get one of her patterns and one of my patterns. I will do it in this thread. So go and comment. Comment on this one. Let me know what you want me to talk about. And yeah, and we'll do that. How's that sound? I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah. So, there's so much to talk about, but I'm sure I've forgotten a ton of stuff. But yeah, and if I've forgotten anything, please let me know. If I forgot to mention you, please tell me, because I will. I would love to. And go visit Nicole's store and Yarn Over Berlin, just because. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed being outside with me in Germany. This is what the German air looks like, German sky, if you're in America. And if you're in Germany, well, this is Berlin, right outside of Berlin, air and sky. Oh, it's so nice to have weekend. I like the sound of lawnmowers on the weekend. I think it's quite nice. So, all right. Thanks for joining us. And like I said, go join the Ravelry group. And that's about it. Talk to you later. Oh, German word. Did you want a German word? I don't know. Geburtstag, birthday. My daughter's birthday is on Monday. My birthday was 4 weeks ago. So Geburtstag is German for birthday. So alles Gute zum Geburtstag means happy birthday. You can say lots of different things. You can say alles Gute. You can say all sorts of things. But that's what I usually say. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. So happy birthday. And Tschüss is what they say in Berlin for goodbye. So Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Until next time. Bye-bye.